The Associated Press reported this week that on Monday, Vice President Mike Pence and other Trump re-election officials are scheduled to attend a campaign fundraiser in Bozeman, Montana. Republican National Committee Chair Romney McDaniel will be there, too. Nothing unusual about that, right? Except this next part. The event is being hosted by a couple, Karen and Michael Borland, who are QAnon sympathizers. They regularly post QAnon material online, share QAnon memes, and retweet posts from QAnon Twitter accounts. NBC News reached out to the Trump-Pence 2020 campaign about the fundraiser, but they declined to comment. Now, QAnon is a far-right conspiracy theory that developed and spread largely online, alleging that there is a shadowy cabal of Satan-worshiping Democrats working to bring down Donald Trump and his presidency, all the while operating an underground child sex trafficking ring across the globe. QAnon also rejects facts surrounding the assassination of JFK and the attacks of 9/11 and throws racism, anti-Semitism, and Islamophobia in for good measure. NBC's Shannon Pettypiece asked the president about the growth of the group from which he refuses to distance himself.
During the pandemic, the QAnon movement appears to be gaining a lot of followers. The crux of the theory is this belief that you are secretly saving the world from this satanic cult of pedophiles and cannibals. Does that sound like something you are behind?
Well, I haven't heard that, but is that supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing?
Now, this would be no laughing matter if QAnon was some fringe group, but it has somehow insinuated its way into the Republican Party, and no one in that party, or what's left of it, seems particularly concerned. QAnon, a violent, racist conspiracy theory, has the ear of the Vice President of the United States, the tacit approval, if not more, of the President, and will likely have a home in the United States Congress come January. And that's if things go their way on election night. QAnon supporters have been accused of committing violent crimes, and while if Democrats are child-molesting demons, you can't let them take the controls of power, can you? A few weeks ago on this show, I said, quote, a fair number of Republicans are playing footsie, end quote, with this fringe movement. But this is much more serious than footsie. Now, you probably aren't a QAnon subscriber because I'm a Kenyan-born Muslim, so I'm not exactly the sort that QAnon members would trust to deliver the news. But chances are you do know someone or work with someone or are related to someone who believes QAnon lies, or someone who's planning to vote for Donald Trump who gives this dangerous cult its fuel. Every American planning to vote for Donald Trump on November 3rd should know that they are, in fact, voting for lies, fear-mongering, and now, like a cherry on top, support of a crazy, racist cult. America is far from perfect, but until now, being influenced at the highest levels by fringe right-wingers who peddle outlandish nonsense hasn't been on the list of actual problems with which this country has needed to contend, at least in the last half a century. How about we keep it that way?
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.